Hello, everybody. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my fear. I had an accident, and I'm not going to go into the details because everybody's fear comes from someplace different. But what I do want to talk about are some of the beginning steps that I'm taking to get over my fear. So my fear when riding definitely revolves around when a horse starts to lift its head. So when it starts to lift its head, my gut reaction is to get off. And I've been working on that fear. With my latest horse, Teika, that fear has translated some into her. She flipped in the starting gate, and so she also has a fear with going up. What I was finding is when I would ask her to go left, I'd touch the left rein, and she would bolt right. Like her head would turn left, but she'd be gone. She'd just bolt right. It wouldn't matter what was there. Fences, water troughs, didn't matter. She was going right. And I attributed that to her health. I attributed it to kissing spine. I attributed it to pain. I attributed it to her having pain issues going left. So between her fear and my fear, we've really worked through so much. So the first thing I did was with emotional work was I did an aroma freedom technique, and I really went through and found that a significant portion of my fear came from the horse that I had the accident on. When I processed, I felt his terror, and I was able to release that. That made a huge amount of difference with Teika, and I could then turn left, and it was effortless. But it still didn't feel like that was everything. So continuing to work on fear and processing fear, one of the things that came out of that was using aroma. And what I was doing is I would use Thieves Essential Oil on my left wrist for courage, so that when Teika didn't want to do something, but it really needed to be done, I would have the courage to let her know that we were doing it. And then Stress Away on the right wrist gave me the calm I needed to trust her. So when I could relax and trust that she was going to take care of me, and I could smell the stress away, and that aroma sunk in calming. So now I've got tools. I've got tools in my tool belt. Courage on my left wrist with Thieves, and Stress Away on my right wrist for calm. And not everybody has the same reaction to oils, but it's been a blessing. When I start to feel her go, I'm not going to do that, I can actually ask with a little bit more confidence. It gives me the confidence and the courage. So I can say, you're going to do this. You know how to do it. It's not something new. You know how to do it. And I'm able to process and help her do what she needs to do. And that helps her with her fear. And then the Stress Away, when she's being really good, lets me just relax and enjoy and trust. So that was the next step that I took. And then I still was having fear with the trail riding. I mean, even just riding outside the pasture, my stress level would go up. And the Stress Away and the Thieves helped a lot. But we did one more process. And through that process, I understood the turning the rein left, pulling on the, touching the left rein and having her bolt right. And understanding that fear, I have no stress getting on her now. I'm completely relaxed when I get on. And what happened is we had a coach. Mindsets matter. She really just, I'll put the link in the comments, but Jazz really worked 4 of us through our processes. And what we did that was the most powerful for me was we looked at that fear from my accident. And the fear started when I was petting the horse on the left side of its neck. And it turned out that it had a black widow bite, and it thought I was killing him. So by me connecting to that black widow bite and that pain with my left hand, and the terror the horse felt in my left hand, that all just connected into my left hand, when I would pet Taka on the left side or pick up the left rein, she would have a terror response and bolt right. It wasn't about her. It wasn't about her pain. It was about me and my terror through the accident. The exercise we did was we pictured a big pair of scissors cutting that connection to the pain in that horse with my left hand. We just cut it. And as simple as that sounds, the understanding of the power in that fear has been huge. I can get on her now. I can breathe. I don't get stress sweat. I don't shake. I can use my thieves and my stress away confidently. And I'm just a whole new rider. I'm showing up for my horse. And this is just, it's a journey. I'm just wanting to share with you the start of my journey. And I'm going to continue to share about my fear. It's really hard. I want to just be an ostrich and hole up, but I know so many people have fear and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to share it. I have had so much trouble getting a support group for fear. I created a support group on Facebook. I'll also put that link in the comments, so you're welcome to join. I just really wanted to share my journey to courage. It's my journey. We're getting there. I'm now riding all 3 horses, and confidently, I feel good. We're not trail riding yet, so we have more to go on this journey. And I really just appreciate that you guys have given me the time to share. You guys have a great day.